The Health Department earlier today made its pitch for a close to a 2.5% increase from last year's budget. Still, Health Department Chief Ted Herbosa insists on 100 billion pesos more to sufficiently bankroll all benefits under the Universal Healthcare Law, as our Bien Manalo reports on today's DOH budget hearing at the House.
More than 300 billion pesos has been allocated to the Department of Health or DOH next year under the 2026 National Expenditure Program. During the DOH budget deliberations in the House, lawmakers asked the DOH officials whether the Universal Healthcare Law is really benefiting Filipinos. The national government has previously proposed to increase the department's funds by 6 billion pesos next year. That is 2.4% higher than the DOH budget last year. But Health Secretary Ted Herbosa still said that another 100 billion pesos should be added to their funds for our citizens to continue to enjoy the universal healthcare law and strengthen their services, including the zero balance billing policy.
Nag-estimate yung mga health economists as to how much the Department of Health needs annually to fulfill itong universal healthcare. At ang figure na binigay nila ay 450 billion pesos annually. So nakikita ko malapit na po tayo doon. Nasa 320 billion tayo. Siguro another 100 billion could actually help. But also, there's the absorptive capacity of DOH. So we won't ask for all of that. We will only ask for what we can utilize per year.
Most of the funds will be allocated to further improving the zero balance billing and the Universal Healthcare Program. It will also be allocated to its attached agencies, and more than 53 billion pesos will go to PhilHealth, which is the largest. The DOH has the third largest budget allocation among the government agencies, following the Department of Education and the Department of Public Works and Highways.
Sana i-priority nila yung mga taong todong nangangailangan. Pangangailangan niya po sa gamot, yung mga nangangailangan po talaga ng tulong. Sana po mabigyan po nila ng pansin.
Gusto ko lang sana mapalakas pa nila yung mga programa nila tulad ng pagbibigay ng mga gamot sa leptospirosis dahil nagka-leptospirosis ngayon. Saka yung dengue, mapalakas pa sana nila yun.
Meanwhile, a study conducted by a university and pharmaceutical company finds that although a large portion of local government's health budget goes to health services, they still need clear guidance, technical support, and intergovernmental coordination from government agencies, including the Department of Budget and Management. This is to ensure that the funds are used effectively and truly benefited the citizens. Although PhilHealth has expanded their benefits, they still need to develop a clear framework for optional additional benefits for members through additional contributions based on research conducted by the University of the Philippines. Moreover, 45% of the health spending of Filipinos today is out-of-pocket payment. This is far from the 30% target of LGUs and PhilHealth.
We need to fine-tune the processes in terms of policy, in terms of the budget cycle, planning, to ensure that there's no wastage. So one of the main recommendations is basically coordination between DOH, DBM, the Department of Finance.
Meanwhile, PhilHealth Acting President and CEO Dr. Edwin Mercado is hopeful that they will be given funds next year to further expand their benefits and programs, including the Yakap or Yaman sa Kalusugan program. Bien Manalo from the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.